Hey there, Roger Fojas here. I'm just going through some stuff that I created in my childhood. And one of the things that I just found is a book, this book over here, that I wrote when I was in the eighth grade. I was 14, and it won a little award back then. And the book here is called The Tale of the Krill. So I thought I would read it out to you because back then I wanted to publish it. And so I thought this is the best way to expose it to the audience. Now, this book was called The Tale of the Krill. It used to have stickers, letter stickers that said The Tale of the Krill. And the Krill himself, if you look at him, he kind of looks like the Grinch. Now, I meant to change his color whenever I decide to really publish it in the future. Whether I do that, who knows. But here we go. I'm going to read you this book. And as you can see, here's my award. It won the SCCRA Young Authors Fair Certificate of Merit. The Tale of the Krill by Roger T. Fojas. Copyright 1983 by QO Publishers. Now, QO is Quimby, the junior high school I went to. I dedicate this book to my sister Maricel for all her help in the making of this book. I believe she wrote that. Anyways, here we go. In a land called Oaky Mill lived a small, disgusting krill. He was really very bad. He made everyone kind of mad. This was his meanest day of all. Clever and sly, he began to crawl. He crawled and crawled and crawled all day until he finally found his prey. For there he saw a tiny stour sitting on a dainty flower. The krill chopped the flower down. It looked like the stour was wearing a gown. He laughed and walked away, seeing how else he could spoil the day. Next, he went up a tree. There he saw a little dree. He spilled some pepper in the breeze. It made the dree sneeze and sneeze. Achoo! He thought about some awful tricks and decided to try them out for kicks. He tied huge Findle's hair in knots. He made red Kankies see dark spots. He popped the bubble nymphs, beautiful bubbles. He tried to think of different troubles. He shot some zugs with a rubber band. He buried green gunlaps in the sand. He spun poor skybugs all around, making them all fly upside down. He hurt a bluish Nug-Nug's feelings. He threw rotten eggs at the old red eelings. He woke up the Drinkles in the middle of the night. He threw a pie at the face of a kite. Everyone in town and even in the city decided to form a large committee. "This is awful," cried the dree. "Something must be done. We must stop the krill, you see, and his terrible fun." Discussion began amongst the crowd, and soon everyone yelled out loud, "Destroy the krill! Destroy his kind! Destroy him and his awful mind!" "What's wrong with you?" someone said with power. Everyone looked. It was the stour. The stour said out of breath, "No one should be punished by death. The krill is an animal too. What has he really done to you? We should like him, and better still, we can help and train the krill." Everyone liked the stour's plan. They would start when the new day began. In the morning, they waited when the disgusting krill would strike again. When the krill arrived to spoil the day, The crowd just cheered and began to say, "Thank you, Krill. We really like you. We like everything you do." "You're the best," said the Stour. "You deserve a crown. You taught me with a flower to make a pretty gown." "Thanks," said the Kankies, who were really quite tall. "You taught me how to decorate a wall." Everyone thanked him for what he had done. They smiled and cheered and had some fun. The Krill didn't understand why everybody felt so grand. Confused, the Krill began to smile. He wasn't this happy for quite a while, for he did something good for a start, which really began to warm his heart. The badness from him just washed away. The kindness from him brightened up his day. He was cured from being bad. He sang and danced and felt real glad. And from that day on, he was the nicest Krill that ever lived on Oaky Mill. The end. And here's about the author. Yep, that was me in 8th grade. Born in the Philippines, Roger Fojas has always liked writing stories and poems. He received his first award in the 5th grade for his book Spiny the Spider, and in the 6th grade he was famous for his famous poem called Calenda Galligandy Gray. Now in the 8th grade he made this book, The Tale of the Krill, and is planning to write other books. And that's my book from the Quimby Oak School, Evergreen District, 8th grade, age 14, Tale of the Krill by Roger T. Fojas, illustrated by Roger T. Fojas, and it's a fantasy book. So that's my story. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.